Alright, my name is Samantha Strasbaugh, and this is my dress rehearsal for my persuasive speech. How many of you high school students have ever procrastinated homework? I know I did. I can honestly tell you that much. I did in high school, I've always seen people, when I was in high school, we did the same exact thing, blamed it on senioritis, and, sometimes I would do my homework during class, during a different class, trying to sneak it in and trying to get everything done, and never really got caught, but, I wasn't cheating anybody but myself by doing that. Doing your homework, most teachers will give you tons of homework. You expect, oh, hey, this is not really worth it. Teachers don't know anything. They really do. They tell you to do your homework. It will help you. Really, you should really do your homework. And that's pretty much the point of my speech. And let me give you, reasons why high school students and college students don't do our homework. It's not worth a lot of points. You think, oh, hey, I'll do good on the test. I don't really need to study. I don't need to do that. I paid attention in class. I did the minimum work, Sure, that'll help you get a C in the class, but if you really want to work hard, you really want to put your best effort forward to your homework. You have too much to do. You have this practice. You're, hanging out with your friends. You have cheerleading or football or soccer, and you're in band or orchestra or choir, and, you have all these practices. Life gets busy. It really does. And I can honestly tell you that, you might have a job on the side, too, outside of work. That's understandable, but home education is something that is the most valuable thing that you can have. It will help you get a better job. It'll, and good education comes with good learning habits. If you procrastinate on homework, you're bound to procrastinate on other things as well, like paying bills or, having to go to a job interview. You might procrastinate, you might need to find a job, and there'll be an ad up and you just kind of wait around. That's not good to, have that affect your life. Other reasons, you just don't want to do it. You don't see the point in it, you don't see where you'll use it, but really those skills, doing homework is like practicing for a sport or anything. It's important. It makes you better, you learn more, and it stays with you a lot longer. Pretty much why? It'll save you time. If you do it while it's fresh in your mind, you do it right then and, as soon as you get home, guess what? You'll do a better job, you'll get a better grade, and you'll be able to improve your GPA pretty quickly if you do your homework and you study. Studying is also homework. It's not graded, but it will help you, and it'll save you a lot of time cramming before the test, and if you do it right the first time, you won't have to do it again. So it saves on time. It'll help you learn the material. Anything you do, like horseback riding or, learning how to play basketball or learning the rules of football, it's all repetition. Homework is supposed to be repetitive. You're supposed to be, in math you do all these problems and you expect to be able to remember how to do them. They give you, yes, in math class, they might give you the odd numbers and then you realize, oh, hey, all the answers are in the back. You're only cheating yourself because if you don't do your homework, you won't learn the material. It also saves you money. In college, if you don't do your homework and you end up, not being able to pass the class with a C or better, then you have to take the class all over again if it's required, which I have done this class. This is my second time taking it because I ran out of time and I was not planning well. And also technology was not in my favor, but, you gotta deal with what you got and put your best foot forward. Homework is important. Money. Everybody's like, oh, well, I need a job. Okay. Yes, jobs are, like any job, you learn the skills that you need. Homework is the same principle of that. Pretty much, why should you do it now? Why not, you'll say you'll wait and you'll do it, your first year of college, It's your senior year of high school, you just want to slack off, okay, fine. But let me tell you, if you have that goal, it doesn't always happen like that. I can tell you that. I was great the first 3 weeks of college, and then I started to slip. And I'm like, oh, I can get away with this. Oh, I can wait to study until the night before the midterm or the final. And, I'll be all set, or I'll study a couple days here and there. But I would wait a couple days. And pretty much the first day of anatomy class, I went back to my dorm room and I started copying notes, and that's the most that I remember from that class. I remember the bones, I remember repeating it, and I remember doing the homework. Yes, lab does help. Hands-on learning. I'm a hands-on learner. So, yes, homework is sort of hands-on, especially for math. And let me tell you, if you think that, online classes, you're planning on taking them, it's a lot of homework. It's a lot more homework than a traditional class. And if you don't do your homework, you don't do as well, which I have learned from taking online classes. If you don't start now, you probably won't start anytime soon. Or, you'll be strong the first 3 weeks, and then you'll kind of die out, and then you'll procrastinate and do projects right at the end. It really helps you in life. Doing this habit will help you in life. It'll help you to stay on top of things so that you don't become overwhelmed. It will not stress you out if you do your homework on time, which I tend to do that, and then I start freaking out, and stress is not good. Some stress is, some stress isn't, but stressing yourself out for no reason is not that healthy. So, if you want to be successful and you want a good education, you have to put your time and effort into it. There's only so much the teachers can do. And so remember, do your homework on time. If you learn that skill, you'll be great for the rest of your life. You'll be able to succeed at whatever you plan on doing. And practice makes perfect, and homework is practicing what you are learning. It may not be, the most exciting thing to do, but it will be helpful. And I will tell you this, I wish I would have learned it. I mean, if I can give you any advice from being in college for 3.5 years, do your homework. On time. Get it done earlier. The earlier the better. The more time you have to go spend time and hang out with your buddies. You can go have fun. Go play pool or something. But if you procrastinate, then you start stressing yourself out, and then you don't have time to go have fun. So, try your hardest. Stay in school. And do your homework. Do the time. If you're taking and paying for classes, you might as well do the work, put all your effort into it, and pass it the first time. Thank you.